So hello guys, today we will learn about let, var and const in more details. So before that we are learning about hoisting. So what is hoisting? So suppose this is a block and if I am written here JS. Okay. Now what happen is when JavaScript file will be initialized or run. What happen is first the JavaScript will come to this line and here it will see that there is a variable. Okay, so what happen is on top of the block. So if I consider this to be a script, on top of the block, here the here the name has been declared. Now, if I am using let here, if I am using var here, okay, uh, then this variable is assigned with undefined. Okay, undefined. And otherwise, if I am using either the let or const, then there is no declaration of the variable here. So means declaration of variable, but there is nothing will be inside this. Okay. And now, if we consider this whole portion, suppose if I consider to be a line number one, if this is line one, and if I consider this to be a wait line 16, okay, then uh this area this whole area between the line number 1 to line number 16 is called as temporal dead zone. So what we call this, we called it as a just a moment, temporal 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 dead zone. Okay, this will be called as temporal dead zone. And if I try to access the variable inside this temporal dead zone, then if I am using the var keyword, then inside this range I got a output to be a undefined. And if I am using let or const, I got an error in that zone. So let's check it if I am correct or not. So suppose if I creating a variable var name which is equals to JS, and now I am trying to access that variable before initializing. Okay, so you will see this. I got an error that cannot access the name before initialization, because what happen is that when this file will run, the JavaScript will come to this line, and there is a let keyword has been used. So what happen is on line number one there is name has been declared. Name has been declared. Okay, and what happen is there is no value assigned to it. So when I am trying to access this inside this zone, which we called as temporal dead zone, so it will give me error that before initialization there is no way to access that value. Now let's check with const also. So if I consider the const here, you will see again I got an error, cannot access name before initialization. So, but if I am using var here, what I have tell in this is if I am using the var on first line, what happen is the variable has been declared and it is declared with undefined, undefined, undefined. So if I am trying to access that variable inside a temporal dead zone, I got undefined to be an answer. So let's see if I got undefined or not. Yes, we got undefined. So this is about hoisting and temporal dead zone of let var and const, and this completes the concept of let var and const. And in the next video, we will learn about if else loops about about JS. Thank you guys.